what you're gonna do when Hulkamania destroys you. Rest in peace.
He gets some man with a rock and cooking.
He and the shield.
I'm the best in the world.
Give it a hell yeah.
Hey, yo.
We got 2 words for ya.
Welcome everybody, we are here on Monday Night Raw here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, as we have a jam-packed show for you guys here tonight. Tonight, we have, kick-starting us off, we will be having a King of the Ring qualifier between the Tribal Chief, the head of the table, Roman Reigns, taking on the United States Champion, Logan Paul. And then, to follow that up, we will be having a tag team prove yourself between the New Day versus New Catch Republic rematch. And then, to follow that in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania's own Kurt Angle, the Olympic gold medalist, has a special announcement. And to close us out here tonight, we have the final King of the Ring qualifier match between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre to finish out the bracket. Here we go, Pittsburgh. Are you ready?
For all the things that we left unsaid, for all the times I found promises that I had nightmares along the way. I made prayers in vain. I've waited so long to catch my breath. I'm awake, I'm alive. You made me one now. Never mind, I survived. Time after time. Through the pain I feel, through the hate in me, it goes on and on again. And try to ride while you're alive and scream, never mind.
Alrighty, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, I just asked, are you ready? And here we go. The King of the Ring qualifier match. And if you don't know how this got set up, last week, Logan Paul told our Raw general manager, Randy Orton, that he deserves a King of the Ring qualifier. No, not even a qualifier. He expected to be in the King of the Ring tournament as is, as he believes he is our biggest draw here on Monday Night Raw. Randy then told him, hey, somebody else wants to be in the King of the Ring, and well, we only have one spot left. So that person was the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. Now, Roman Reigns and Logan Paul have already fought each other in the WWE before. They fought at Crown Jewel 2022, where Logan Paul was the one challenging. Well, Logan Paul didn't have any of the gold. Roman Reigns, that was during his historic championship reign. So it's going to be very interesting to see the dynamic between these two now that Logan Paul, now that the table has switched on this matchup here. As here comes Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns was on the WWE Spotlight with Adam Brown, and he had discussed a plethora of topics. He discussed Jimmy Uso calling himself the Tribal Chief, not becoming, but And then he also talked about his losses, saying that his losses didn't really mean anything because he has the most historic championship reign in all of WWE history. Roman Reigns held the title for 1,316 days. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Roman Reigns, since WrestleMania, he lost to Cody at WrestleMania. He then lost to John Cena and then lost to Gunther at the Gauntlet. So now Roman Reigns, he has a tall task ahead of him, trying to end this losing streak that he has going. He's going to be facing our United States champion, which both these men, like I said, they have already fought before. It's going to be very interesting to see that dynamic between these two. Roman Reigns coming in here with a mission. He has the opportunity to go on, win King of the Ring, to go on and then face John Cena. As if one of our Rock competitors wins, winner will be facing John Cena in the main event of SummerSlam, which will be held in Cleveland, Ohio. But if one of SmackDown's competitors win, they will be going head-to-head against the WWE champion at SummerSlam of Cleveland, Ohio. But Roman Reigns, the head of the table, the tribal chief. It's actually interesting. Paul Heyman is not out here with Roman. Paul Heyman last week was trying to get Solo Sikoa signed to Monday Night Raw, and Triple H said he's going to talk to all the parties involved and get possibly a deal made. We'll see what happens with that. Maybe Solo Sikoa shows up here tonight, but let's go. Bull had a steam neck breaker. I'm not sure who got the worst of it there, as Logan Paul, beautiful moonsault as cover already. Only a 1 count. Not going to put the tribal chief away that quickly, as now Logan staying on the attack. Hits him with a DDT. Very smart maneuver on Logan. That's not smart. This is what almost cost him the United States Championship at Clash of the Castle against Tommaso Ciampa, where Logan was taunting a bunch, and the only reason why he won that matchup was because he brought out the brass knuckles. Is over the top. Roman Reigns trying to get that momentum back on his side here. As now a little bit of a stare down between the two as Roman sets up to the ropes. Clothesline, clocking the daylights out of him. There's a punch. Roman Reigns, he's already beaten Logan Paul. Granted, did it take a hell of a lot of interference? Sure. But this, you don't need interference for that. Oh my goodness. You don't need interference when you're taking the man's head off. As Roman Reigns goes to the top rope, he's calling for him to get up. Possibly some sort of double axe handle, and it connects. It's cover. Now hooking the leg, there's one. Only a 1 count. Don't disrespect the United States champion. Although he's a scumbag, don't disrespect the man. He's done a lot in this industry at this young age. He's only been in here since WrestleMania 38. He had his first matchup in only a few short years of never having to do any of this. Oh my goodness. He's already become United States champion. He almost defeated Roman Reigns in his first year. As now back body drop. And now cover. Roman's legs look to be underneath that rope there. You know, maybe it's just the camera angle, but I would have called that early. It's not like it matters, though, as Roman Reigns did end up kicking out as Logan Paul lifts up Roman. Sends him to the ropes. No, Roman cuts him off. Drop down. Leapfrog. Boom! Freaking a clothesline that sounds like a freaking shotgun going throughout the arena. That clothesline completely. Oh, guillotine. Guillotine locked in on Paul. Guillotine locked in here on Paul. As Will Logan tap. He's trying to get him off. As he goes through. There we go. Logan. Very smart at this very young age. Spear by Reigns. It's cover. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, I thought that was going to be it. I thought that was it from Logan. As Logan, there we go. Logan, oh, punch to the gut. And now Logan's lighting him up with these strikes here. Ooh, there we go. Oh, I see what you're doing, Paul. Second, will he hit the 3 Amigos connects? His cover, putting himself in between the ropes and Roman, making sure there's no rope breakers. Roman kicking out. Logan Paul doing the little things here, putting himself in between Roman and Roman and the ropes, putting himself in between there, so doesn't cause a rope break. As massive chop. Logan putting Roman on the ropes here. Ooh, where? There we go. Okay. Logan's doing some things we don't really. Well, I say that, and then he goes and taunts again. Come on, Logan. There's no reason for that, man. There's no reason for that as Roman takes a quick breather. Big boo. There we go. Okay. Now, truth be told, I don't really want to see Logan. I don't want to see him in the King of the Ring tournament. Oh my goodness. I don't want to see him in the King of the Ring tournament, but I also don't really want to see Roman Reigns become champion once again. As you can see, a fan sign saying 1,000 plus days. That is what this man was able to do. Over 1,000 days as the WWE undisputed Universal Heavyweight Champion. I don't want to be in that reign of terror again. As Logan DDT onto the aprons, dropping him on the stack of dimes. He calls a neck. As Logan splash onto the outside. Splash on the outside. The concrete floor, I say it every single week. Count of 2. Is Logan. What's Logan doing? Roman gets back into the ring here. Logan is actually busted open. I guess Roman Reigns has a problem with busting people open, as he made John Cena bleed like a stuffed pig as he drops him spine first onto the apron. Ooh. So, like I said, with who I want to win this King of the Ring tournament qualifier, you really do have to choose the lesser of two evils. Like, if Roman gets the championship once again, who's to say he doesn't hold it for another 1,000 plus days? But if Logan gets the championship, you really understand how arrogant he is right now. That's going to be lifted up 1,000 times. As Logan trying to become Logan 2 belts, trying to win the World's Heavyweight Championship as guillotine from Roman. Guillotine, weighing down Logan even more. If it doesn't get him to tap his... Okay. Logan Paul able to get out of it as Roman lighting him up with these strikes. Just not letting him up. Not letting him up. He's choking the hell out of him. Roman, you know the rules here. You know the rules. Oh, it looks like that foot's underneath the rope too. Logan kicking out. I'm glad Logan actually kicked out, or else he probably would have been quite angry with himself. As Roman Reigns, Roman trying to put this thing away. Spear tearing him in half. As this time cover hooks the leg. 1, 2. What? Logan Paul staying alive. I don't know how the hell he kicked out there, but Logan Paul nevertheless kicking out as Roman Reigns is trying to make him pay for it. Logan probably just should have stayed down, because now you've lit that fire inside of Roman. He just want to put you away now. Oh, there we go. I'm sorry about the bad commentary calls. I'm just so flabbergasted. Logan Paul had no reason to kick out of a second spear. Couple guillotines and all of that, and Roman Reigns still can't put Logan away. Goes to show the resilience of the United States champion. Roman kick to the nose. Actually, I'm hoping Logan's nose is actually broken there. As you can see the cut on the nose there. It would be a shame if Logan got injured. As diving clothesline. That blood splats onto the mat, onto the canvas. As Logan Oh my goodness, spiking him on his head onto the concrete, and a wicked left. A left from Logan Paul. Logan Paul actually fought Floyd Mayweather. Multiple rounds, went the distance with Floyd Money Mayweather. Is now Logan. Oh, stomping the midsection of Roman there. We're getting ever so high as Logan. Logan doesn't mind winning it via countout. Does not mind it because his championship is not on the line. Well, no, that wouldn't even work in his favor. But nothing. Oh, one lucky punch. Roman was able to duck it. Roman ducked the one lucky punch from Logan. Now has a hold of him there. Logan fighting back with these elbows. Lighting him up with these strikes. Drop kick, taking Roman down. Roman trying to position himself back up to his feet now. Ooh! Chop. And now Logan wearing down on the leg. Wearing down on Roman's leg there. Striking him right back into the corner. And now wearing down the arm. Beautiful, beautiful strategy here by Logan. Just driving him face first into the top turnbuckle. Logan Paul really just has him in that corner, not letting up as he scrapes his face off the top rope. Now Logan, these strikes, like I said, strikes do quite good as Logan Paul setting him up for that buckshot lariat. Connects, no, spear! Spear by Reigns. Spear out of nowhere as cover hooks the leg. 1, 2. That puts away the United States champion. Logan Paul thought he had it put away as he went to hit that buckshot lariat, turned into a spear. Roman Reigns just narrowly winning that matchup, catching Logan completely off guard. But congratulations, Roman Reigns. Paul. Phil, how's it going? It's going quite well. I have my match against Drew McIntyre tonight. I'm glad I could actually bump into you. I'd like to chat about our talk that we had a couple weeks ago. No. What do you mean? You alright? Is the problem taken care of? Yeah. Don't worry about it. So I see you're not a Paul Heyman guy anymore. Well, yeah, it's just the shirt. I'm always from forever Paul Heyman guy. You know that. Come on. Well, I'm glad I could bump into you, but I gotta go practice. I'll catch you later. All right, see you, Paul. Bye, Phil. Wow, alrighty. We got the quick interaction between CM Punk and Paul Heyman in the backstage area. I wonder what that problem that Paul had resolved. Was it Punk that Paul was talking to a couple weeks ago? As here we have New Catch Republic. Speaking of New Catch Republic, they won. Or no, they lost actually. I meant to say New Day defeated them on the opening episode of this new era. New era, the Monday Night Raw. As New Day defeated the New Catch Republic. But speaking about moments ago, Roman Reigns secures his spot. We have already confirmed it'll be Gunther versus Bobby Roode, and now it'll be Roman Reigns versus either CM Punk or Drew McIntyre here in tonight's main event. But coming back here to this tag team match, Randy Orton, if you haven't been keeping up, Randy Orton set out some sort of challenge to determine the tag team champions, the inaugural tag team champions, as Randy Orton said he doesn't really know too much on how he should set this up, so he's just going to have all the tag teams face each other, and whatever tag team ends up impressing him the most, the two most tag teams that impress him the most will end up having a championship, inaugural championship match between the two. But here comes the New Day. Big E coming back from injury, and Kofi Kingston. These two already have proven to be a very, very impressive tag team over their decade-long tenure. as they already defeated New Catch Republic. New Catch Republic has that chip on their shoulder tonight. When it matters the most, will they pick up the W or the New Day, or will Lightning strike twice for Kofi Kingston and Big E? Man, it is what a sight to see Big E back here in action. The only sad thing is Xavier Woods getting drafted to SmackDown, holding off on the full New Day reunion until possibly, Xavier's trying to be his own man now, trying to have a singles run, and by the looks of it, he's going to have what a singles run he's going to have. But here we go, Pete Dunne throwing him into the ropes here, and a kick to the back. Kick to the back by Pete Dunne as he goes for it once again. Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate, both men, are very, very meticulous when it comes to their picking and choosing between what they're going to do to their opponents. It's Pete, kick to the face. Sometimes, it's just brutal. It's just brutal. As the bruiserweight, they call him the bruiserweight for a reason, as like, oh, there we go, onto the back of Kofi. So far in these tag team prove yourself matches, we have had the Creed brothers taking on Imperium, in which the Creed brothers picked up the W over Imperium, and then we had the Viking Raiders take on Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams. This is the third installment of these tag team prove yourselves. Oh, that was crazy. Kofi Kingston, you got to pull out all the stops if you want to impress your general manager, Randy Orton, over a 20-year-long career. It takes a lot to impress him. As Hurricane Rana from Bate, and now, there we go. Hurricane Rana from Bate, giving Big E the two-piece there, and no, this time Big E was able to scout it out, getting the knees up, turning the momentum in his favor, but Tyler Bate not going to let him have the momentum for very long as he sends him into the ropes. Big E, forearm strike, and now laying in these strikes galore. Onto Tyler, as Tyler in a precarious position here, as he gets choked the hell out by that top rope. The top rope, Big E. The strength of Big E. That's why Big E and Kofi Kingston have been so successful as a tag team. Their dynamic duo, the big, muscular, and then you have the very agile. And both of them have the power of positivity behind them. Is Big E trying to cut that ring in half. Trying to cut that ring in half as veteran tag team versus some sort of rookie tag team. Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne have not been tagging for very long, so it's going to be interesting to see if that experience of a tag team comes into play here. This drop kick missed. It's Big E was able to stop himself and clocks Tyler Bate with a clothesline. Tyler Bate fighting back here. It's Tyler. Oh my goodness! The injured neck of Big E, dropping him on it. Like I said, very calculated. They know Big E's injury history, and that's what they're targeting here. That DDT, it looked very, very risky on Bates' part. You don't ever want to sit there and injure a competitor. Pete Dunne sending E over the top rope to the outside. Big E needs that breather here. He needs to tag in Kofi. Tyler Bate gets called into this matchup here. He knows Big E is going to want to tag in Kofi. So Tyler trying to get Kofi off that apron there, just in case. Hits him with a stunner, but Big E up to his feet now. Big E up to his feet. Plants him down. Planting him down with authority as Big E gets caught with a kick. Kick to the side of the head. It's cover. 1, 2. Oh, not even a 2 count. Big E, the strength of E. And an elbow, no. Elbow missed. Is E. Here we go, Big E. Lifting him up, fireman's carry position. Dropping him, snake eyes onto the top turnbuckle. And now Kofi back up to his feet, getting the tag in. Kofi, perfect position. Oh, stomping him. Couple of strikes here. Dropkick missed. Tyler able to sidestep it there. And now Tyler Bate, suplex. Suplex from Bate as he looks to tag in Dunn. Dunn gets tagged into this matchup. We have Pete Dunne and Kofi Kingston starting us off. Both missed wildly, but Pete Dunne able to recover quicker. Sends him over the top. Forearm. Oh, DDT! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, a DDT onto the apron right in front of Big E. And now Pete, forearm. No, Pete! DDT to E! DDT to E, the ruthlessness of Pete Dunne. Bicycle kick. Spiking E on his head. Right after just coming back from an injury, a neck injury. Has come Pete. Oh, Kofi tags in E as E is probably pissed off here. And now strikes. Oh no. Oh. E might be playing with emotions here, which, to be fair, that might be the strategy from the New Catch Republic, trying to make sure that power of positivity fades away here as E lifts up Dunn and he throws him, and now E gets sent into the ropes himself, gets caught with the clothesline, and now trying to take care of Kofi. Oh my goodness gracious. On to Kofi once again. As Tyler's not doing anything. Come on, E. Uh-oh, Big E lifts him up. Dropping him on the top rope. Big E. There's a lot going on in his mind here. Did he end up getting re-injured when Pete Dunne spiked him on top of his head? Who knows the strength, the capabilities of that neck, what it can take from now on. Getting spiked on his head, especially that freaking Big E, 250 plus pounds. Stomp missed. Oh, Pete Dunne. Boom! Right to the side of the head. Right to the side of the head. Something that could knock out a water buffalo. And now, trying to break the freaking arm. Pete Dunne needs to take a chill pill. You need to take a chill pill here. We are just professionally wrestling. 2. Big E kicking out at 2. Is Pete? Double foot stomp to the arm. Targeting the arm, targeting the neck of Big E, and Tyler Bate trying to come back here and continue the strategy. As Big E was Kofi was trying to get that tag in. 1. Only a 1 count. No, let's, if you guys want to win, let's get Big E out of here. Big E's running on fumes here as he goes to the ropes, drops, comes back, clothesline, clocking him. Midnight has struck 12. As Tyler lifts him up, power bomb, but Kofi right there. That could have been it. That could have been it right there. If Kofi was not there, that could have been it. With how much pain Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne have been putting Big E through. Big E might have just called it quits there as a stomp to the back of the ankle. And now Tyler, I guess they're just mainly working on all their limbs here. All the limbs of Big E. Although Kofi Kingston has not had too much damage put on him yet. So Big E's gonna, oh no, I thought he was definitely going to try tagging in Kofi, distracting him, like I said, running on a motion super kick. Big E running on emotions, went after Pete Dunne, and now Hurricane Rana. Didn't take the wise way out. Is now kick to the forehead. Sends him, shoulder tackle down. A shoulder tackle down, and now Big E. But no, Tyler getting up to his feet, trying to get up to his feet as Big E Boom! You don't want those freaking hammers coming down on you. As here comes Kofi. Kofi, maybe that's the way to go. Maybe the quickness of Kofi will stumble both Tyler and Pete. Working on the leg there. Working on the leg there. As Kofi brings him back up to his feet. Has a hold of him. Kofi. Oh, are we trying to get some double team here? There we go. Big E gets tagged in. Has a hold of the arm. Boom. There we go. It looks like the New Day are trying to use the same strategy as New Catch Republic. Couple of forearms to the back. Come on, E. It's Tyler. Tyler working on E here. Working on E. You have to think, if you were in that match, you got to tag in Kofi. Have Kofi go in a bit and then bring out E. And now power slam. Power slam as he goes to tag in Kofi. Here comes Pete, but Big E wants a piece of Pete Dunne. Shoulder tackle. Trying to work on Pete Dunne, especially after that apron DDT that he withstood. Big E is a one-man wrecking crew. As Big E. Oh, look for a power slam. Onto the concrete. A power slam onto the concrete floor. Big E. Not done yet. Is done. Punch to the back. Oh. Oh, no. Probably look for the bitter end, but Big E shot block. Taking Pete Dunne down to his knees. As Pete sends him into the ring here. Sending him into the ring here. This is prime position for New Catch Republic. E is hurt. E looks to be hurt pretty badly, too. E kicking out. He is not going to do the job for the New Catch Republic after everything that they've put him through. So he sends him into the ropes, comes back. E with a splat. With a clap to the sides of the head. And now here comes Kofi. Kofi getting back in here. Hopefully a lot longer. Oh my goodness, that's very impressive. If you're Randy Orton, you got to be taking a look at that tag team chemistry that both these teams have shown up this far. As Pete over the top, Kofi. Kofi took care of Tyler Bate, and now Kofi. Oh, Kofi taking care of New Catch Republic himself. Into the steel steps. Into the steel steps. And now Dunne. Oh my goodness. Lifts them up. Oh, sending them all the way down. Okay, here we go. Both men back to the ring here. Sends him. Oh no. Here we go. Back and forth. Round, go, German suplex cover. One. Only a one count. Kofi has been resting on the apron for quite a bit. As SOS. Kofi's setting Bate up. Look for trouble in paradise. Connect. No. Super kick to the side of the head. Dunne's not going away that easily. Dunne was able to scout it just like that. And now, onto the knees. Pete Dunne. Oh, look to get that double team in on Kofi. Oh, no, never mind. Going back to basics. Working on the strategy that both Pete and Bate have been able to work on. Just working down limb from limb. And now just scraping the face. My goodness gracious. Is Pete Dunne gonna look for bitter end here? Lifts him up, plants him down with a bitter end. Cover, hooks the leg, but Big E diving into frame to ensure that his team stays alive. No. Pete, one's enough. Oh my goodness. One was enough. And now, Kofi coming back. Come on, Kofi. Kofi's New Day's only hope right now. Kofi has had some damage done, but Big E is incapacitated on the outside. He is not here right now. Is Kofi? Bulldog, no, gets pushed off. Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne fighting back here. It's done. Doomsday Saito turning Kofi inside out. As he gets back up to the ropes. I don't know how well or how capable he is to have a wrestling match right now. But Bate. Oh. It's Tyler trying to slow this match down a bit. Slow it down a bit. Oh, are we looking for a double team maneuver here? So here we go. To the ropes, comes back, drop down. Elbow in between the shoulders. An elbow beautifully executed. Perfectly placed elbow is, oh, turning. Trying to pop the shoulder out of socket. Trying to pop the shoulder out of socket. Kofi says no. Oh my goodness, a kick to the back of the head. And now Pete fighting back here. Pete trying to fight back here. As he... Pete Dunne looking to tags in Tyler Bate, his tag team partner. And Bate... Oh, get caught with a kick. Gets caught with a kick. Kofi gets stopped though. Sends him into the corner. It's Tyler. Looking to plant him right down on his back once again. Here comes the tag to Pete Dunne. As Pete, oh, I was gonna say, you better leave E alone. You better leave E alone. As he stomps in a forearm. It's not looking good for New Day. Not looking good for New Day. As the strategy was there the whole time so far. No, Pete! 3 times! 3 times on the injured neck. Pete Dunne, you need to calm your ass down. Kick to the face. Come on, Kofi. Don't let him disrespect and try injuring me again. To the ropes. Oh, over the top. Hurricane Rana. There we go. Come on, Kofi. Comes back. New Day. Drops him down with the leg drop. Cover, but Bate right there. 1. Only a 1, but there goes the ref. Bate got a piece of cone there. Bate got a piece of cone, I meant. As a trouble in paradise, but the referee's down. The referee is down. Kofi sees that, hits him with another splash. As here comes Cone. Here comes Cone. Cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2. No! Pete Dunne kicking out that extra second that the referee was down. Perfectly timed from the New Catch Republic, but Kofi lifts up. Bate plants up down on the top turnbuckle. Pete in the way of Kofi's plans. Now crossbody taking Bate down. His cover. 1, 2. Bate kicking out. My goodness. The New Day hits him with an elbow drop. Goes to the ropes, comes back. Another splash. Another splash. As Kofi Kingston is essentially left out on his own, going up against the bruiserweight and a big strong boy. And now, oh, working on the arm. Working on the arm. And now, German suplex. German suplex Kofi Kingston. This is a massive uphill battle for the New Day. The New Day need to come up with something, need to come up with some sort of strategy. As here comes Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate know exactly when to tag in the other. As clothesline, Pete Dunne. Pete looking for, lifts him up. Power bomb! Power bomb from Pete. It's now cover. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No! Kofi's staying alive. Call him the Bee Gees. He's staying alive. It's Pete now. Pete lifts him up. Plants him down with a sit-down powerbomb cover. 1, 2. Oh, no! Kofi Kingston kicks out once again. And now Pete and Tyler don't know what to do here. Big E still hurt on the outside. It's Tyler. Lifts him up. Hits him. No. Kofi turns it into a reverse DDT. Reverse DDT. And now looks to tag in Big E. Is that going to be looked at as smart? Oh, turning him inside out. The modified Hurricane Rana as Pete Dunne gets tagged in. Pete Dunne at Big E as Pete looks to hit Big E with a bitter. Oh no, oh my goodness. That was too close for comfort as cover. 1, 2. Oh, Kofi gets taken out. New Catch Republic are your winners. Let's get somebody to check in here on Big E. Big E taking several apron DDTs, spiking on the stack of dimes. He calls a neck and an injured neck at that. But the New Catch Republic defeat the New Day. Look, Randy, you want to clear the air? Look, John, I'm sorry. That last week, it wasn't anything personal. I wanted to prove to Braun and to kind of just show him how to win a match. And look, if you didn't roll me up, I had you, Cena. No, okay. Well, it doesn't really. That doesn't matter. You're the Raw general manager. What you need to do is you need to know your role and do that role Okay. I am one of your talents. Look, Randy, I know this is your first time being a GM, and look, I know I haven't been a GM before, but that's your role now. Whether you like it or not, that's what you accepted. You're a Raw general manager, okay? We need to make sure our brand is better than SmackDown. We need to make sure that Raw stays on top of the charts every single week. And if me and you are sitting here butting heads, we're not going to accomplish that. No. Because Cody's not butting heads with Balor. No. Okay, look. I know this whole thing with you and Braun, sure. You could be a mentor to him. I don't really care. But don't get involved in my business, Randy. Well, John, despite what you think of my mentorship to Braun, you're right. I need to know my role. Right? We need to be better than SmackDown. Exactly. Although, John, I don't need to stay a general manager. You need me to stay general manager. Because we all know, out of the both of us, who would be walking out as world champion. Right? We already know. Because it happened last week. Alright? Alrighty, John Cena, like we all kind of thought, John Cena not taking that challenge from Randy Orton last week too well. But either way, we have a Hall of Famer in the building. We have the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle, like we announced last week, he has a special announcement. I'm excited for everybody to hear about. I'm excited to hear about it. As I wouldn't even have any clue on how what Kurt Angle is here to announce, but either way, absolutely one of the best of all time. And obviously here in front of his hometown, this has got to be something special for Kurt. This has got to be something special for Kurt. It's Kurt Angle, one of the greatest in-ring competitors of all time. He has everything following him. So, like I said, I'm excited to see what he has to say. I have one thing to say. Boy, does it feel good to be back here on Monday Night Raw. Now I'm here because I have a special announcement here in front of my hometown of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And that announcement is, a few weeks ago, I got in touch with my good friend, the Raw General Manager, Randy Orton. I got in touch with him. And I saw, it was right after I saw a match. A match in which it was a bit of a prove yourself type match, and well, it got me thinking. Got me thinking that nowadays there's just not enough of the three I's: intensity, integrity, and intelligence. So, ladies and gentlemen, my announcement is that Kurt Angle will be managing, not wrestling, I'm in no shape to wrestle right now. Maybe at some point, we'll see. But I will be managing the brand new and improved Team Angle. Oh! Wait, we're getting new Team Angle, managed by Kurt himself. Who's it gonna be? Oh! The Creed Brothers. Creed Brothers, I guess their match from a couple weeks ago really stood out to Kurt, just showing their raw athleticism, their raw talent. Kurt wants to refine that talent to be something greater. So he hooked him up with some new attires, and I guess this is just the start. Team Angle is back in full effect. I'm not sure if they impressed Randy Orton, but they certainly impressed the Olympic gold medalist. But either way, everybody, let's get a round of applause for our main event here tonight, as we'll be back after this quick commercial break.
Like what you see? Tune in Friday nights at 6 p.m. over on the Superkick Theory YouTube channel for Friday Night SmackDown and more Universe Mode action.
Alright, we got Team Angle effectively out of the arena, or out of the ring, as here we get set up for our main event of the evening. The bad blood has spilled over. Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk in the final King of the Ring qualifier match. King of the Ring will be coming up as the next installment of the Universe Mode. This is the go-home show for King of the Ring. So far, our matchups for King of the Ring are Gunther versus Bobby Roode, and Roman Reigns versus either this man right here, Drew McIntyre, or CM Punk. Drew McIntyre, good on him. He was able to hold out last week. He said he didn't want to hurt Punk before his matchup with them here tonight, so I'm glad he was able to hold out, but he said he's going to absolutely destroy him here tonight. Destroy him. So he says Punk is made of glass. Fragile Phil. But as the static goes off, the fans erupt. CM Punk, the voice of the voiceless, makes his long-awaited Monday Night Raw return. In-ring return, mind you. Last time CM Punk wrestled on Raw, it was over a decade ago. It was over 10 years. Rocking the I'm a Paul Levesque guy shirt, which you can get on www.shop.com today. As CM Punk making his way into the ring here. I'm excited to see. I'm very excited to see how this matchup fares. As these two, like I said, the bad blood has spilled over. I don't think we're going to get fancy technical wrestling match. No, I think we're going for an all-out war here tonight. And with all that, it does beg the question, is if CM Punk says what he says, and he is not the mystery attacker underneath that mask, then will that mystery attacker make some sort of appearance in this matchup? As Drew McIntyre certainly believes it is Punk. So here we go. Oh, slap. Oh no, Drew coming back. Has a hold of Punk, the back of the head. Slamming him face first as Punk is already bleeding. Already bleeding. That just helps the narrative of Drew McIntyre calling him glass. Saying he's made of glass, as he's already been able to break him. There's a clothesline into the corner. The winner of this will go on to face Roman Reigns, in which both these guys have made it clear that they would be very interested to getting in the ring with Roman Reigns again. Like I said, the last time CM Punk was on Monday Night Raw, Roman Reigns was the person who defeated him. And Drew McIntyre, of course, he wants his revenge from Clash at the Castle a couple years ago. Clash at the Castle of 2022, when Roman Reigns cost him World Championship in front of his home crowd. Oh, Drew. A punch from Drew. Woo! A chop from Punk. A punch from Drew. We're trading blows here. Round and round we go. Back and forth. These two. Who's going to get the upper hand? It's Drew. Drew's trying to get the upper hand, but Punk's coming back here. Another punch. Chop, no. Punch from Punk. He's saying, bring it. Got clocked in the face. Punk. Oh. And boom. Oh, my goodness. Punk able to close out the sequence there. As cover looks like, not even a one. Not even a one, as CM Punk is already bleeding profusely here in this matchup. CM Punk has to come up with something big. Drew McIntyre definitely does have the weight on him, so we can just kind of throw that weight around. It's going to be difficult to navigate around it as Punk crossbody. Punk with the crossbody, taking Drew down. CM Punk. Oh, ducked the Glasgow kiss. Got caught with an elbow, and now Drew McIntyre lifts him up. Power slam. Oh, stomp to the face. Drew McIntyre just sitting there trying to wear down Punk, but Punk is not going down without a fight. As Punk. Oh, Punk. Punk with the Anaconda Vice. Anaconda Vice fully locked in here. Will Drew tap? No, he's trying to get him off. Those knees to the back of the head, releasing the Anaconda Vice, but Drew McIntyre with a white noise. White noise from Drew. His cover hooks the leg. 1, 2. Punk staying alive. Call him the Bee Gees. He's staying alive. Punch. Drew McIntyre making sure he does not let up on Punk for a split second, because when Punk has that extra time to take a breather, he will utilize it. Punk is a 10-year veteran. 10-year veteran. Well, more like 20, you know. But, oh, no. Looking for the Claymore. Connects. Claymore can... What the hell? What the hell happened to my screen? Oh, Drew, turn around. Turn around, Drew. Super kick. As Colton didn't see. Gunn didn't see the connection there. As Punk having a hard time to find Drew with the blood in his eyes. Able to make the cover. 1, 2, no! That split second that Punk took to try finding Drew could have just cost him the match there. Punk he has a massive opportunity here. The mystery attacker. Just super kick Drew in the face. As Punk going to the top rope here. What's he gonna be looking for? Going for Drew to get up. Crossbody taking him down. Now CM Punk. Oh, Drew, I thought he was gonna roll to the outside. Giving Punk a perfect position to hit a move on him. Oh my goodness. An elevated neck breaker. And now he's stomping Drew McIntyre's torso into the canvas. And now, ooh, that does not look pretty there. That's a crossbody from Punk. Now cover out the leg. 1, 2, Drew kicks out. Drew McIntyre kicks out in time. As CM Punk not letting up for a split second as, oh my. Lifts up Drew. Hits him with a go to sleep. Go to sleep GTS for Punk. 1, 2, 3. CM Punk does it. He defeats Drew McIntyre and the King of the Ring. The Raw side has been confirmed. It will be Gunther versus Bobby Roode and Roman Reigns versus CM Punk. Thank you all for watching. Go down below. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And have a good night.